Hey Pewter Report listeners, James Hill here, back with yet another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about how Dalvin Cook has been released, or is expected to be released, by the Minnesota Vikings, and we're going to be exploring the possibility of if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will entertain the possibility of signing a player like Cook to their team. Now, I don't have to tell all of you how good Dalvin Cook is as a running back, but I will anyway, because I think it is notable. He has had at least 1,000 yards rushing in each of the last 4 seasons of his NFL career. He's also made the Pro Bowl in each of the last 4 seasons of his NFL career. He is only 27 years old. He started 17 games last year, 13 in 2021, 14 in 2019, and in 2020 as well. The man is an absolute threat, both as a running back and a little bit of as a receiver as well, and would be an excellent fit in the zone run scheme that Dave Canales is installing with the Buccaneers. And I felt like it was important to talk about this potential, or I guess I should say bring up this question of, can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers try to sign Dalvin Cook? Because a lot of Bucs fans wanted Dalvin Cook coming into, or I guess I should say coming out of the 2017 NFL draft. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended up with O.J. Howard. He is no longer with the team. He's bounced around to a couple of teams now, the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Many people wanted the Bucs to select Cook with that 19th overall pick. They did not do so. He was eventually taken in the second round by the Minnesota Vikings. So this is the Buccaneers' chance to potentially, reclaim history, so to speak, or rewrite, not even to say rewrite history, but get a player that a lot of Bucs fans wanted in the first place. But there are definitely a couple of hurdles, in my opinion, that prevent this type of signing from happening. One is salary cap. We have talked about this time and time again here at Pewter Report. Quite frankly, folks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do not have a lot of salary cap. It is just kind of what happens whenever teams go into a win now type of mode for a couple of years and they push all their chips into the tables. There's going to be a year or two where you are going to be in a pretty tough salary cap situation. That is where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers find themselves right now. They're still trying to scrounge together some money to sign their draft picks. Now, they will be able to do that, but can you also add in the signing of potentially a guy like Dalvin Cook? I don't know. That definitely seems like not a possible scenario in most situations. Another thing you've got to consider is, look, Rachaad White is a running back on this roster right now who did some good things for the Bucs last year. Former third-round pick, Dave Canales came in and said that he thinks that this running back can be special. He has talked about that in press conferences before. Rachaad White has a lot of momentum in his favor, so I think that it is very safe to say that the Buccaneers are very confident in his abilities. They cut Leonard Fournette for a reason, not just to save money, but also to give Rachaad White more opportunities. And while Dalvin Cook would be a very, very good fit, I think Rachaad White is also a very good fit for this offense as well. You have Chase Edmonds there, who they brought in on a very cheap deal. He seems like he can be a guy in this running back room. You've also got Keyshawn Vaughn, another former third-round pick of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Bucs have a lot of guys that they have invested draft picks in or have already signed to the team that they may be looking to invest in. Younger guys as well who definitely have a lot of momentum on their side. Now, that obviously isn't to say that Dalvin Cook would not be worth a speculative check-in, I guess you can say, just to see what his market is going to look like. Right now, though, the Bucs aren't even a team that is expressed, or I guess I should say reported to have any expressed interest. Right now, the two main teams are the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Bucs aren't necessarily anywhere in that mix right now. Could that change? Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I think that if you have a trio of skill position players of Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Dalvin Cook, that offense is going to eat. I don't care who is at quarterback. My gosh, I could be at quarterback. Scott Reynolds could be at quarterback. Matt Matera, the entire Pewter Report staff could be at quarterback. And I think that we would all be feasting in terms of dishing out the ball, distributing to all the different playmakers that we would have at our disposal. I think that that is a very safe thing to say whenever you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Dalvin Cook there on that roster. But again, as we've said with a lot of other signings in the past already, or I guess I should say potential signings in the past already this offseason, money matters, folks, and right now the Buccaneers don't have a lot of it to work with, and I think that that would be the biggest hurdle for the Bucs to potentially get a signing like this done. Could you free up some money? Yeah, it's possible, but you still got some draft picks you got to sign, so I don't think this type of move is very likely, again, in pretty much most scenarios. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, folks, I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, folks, goodbye for now, and see you soon.